Hey guys, Figurecraft here, and today we're going to be going over another PlayArts Kai figure, but with this one, I am extremely highly pissed. This is the condition that I see the box in the mail. So it's already been opened, because I had to work with the figures box and getting it replaced. But yeah, this is unacceptable. This is the United States Postal Service that done this. You can see how bad the box is crushed. So you can imagine what the figures box looks like. But anyway, it's a whole lot better condition than when I first received it because I've been working with it, but still it's got its dinks and its dents. But here's the figure. It's the Red 13 figure, and you can see here where the damage is still seeable. I mean, this box was almost flattened like a pancake. Luckily, the figure survived. There's no damage on the figure, but I also like collecting the boxes, so yeah. This is unacceptable to me. I know this is not Square Enix's fault. This is the Postal Service's fault. But yeah, you can see here how the package has been damaged. The last time I received the package that was damaged was with the bootleg Cloud and Fenrir box. And when I received that damaged, it also broke the motorcycle and I had to repair it. You can see all the repair work that I did on that in the video of the Cloud Strife and the Fenrir bootleg. I show the damage that was made. But for that to happen on a brand new figurine that was released from Square Enix in good condition, and then the Postal Service gets a hold of it and they just blanket, that's unacceptable. So I don't know what's going on with their Postal Service these days, but if there's going to be people working at the Postal Service that ain't going to take care of the packages and not watch what they're doing, in my opinion, you don't need to be working there. But I am sorry for if I seem upset and stuff like that. This is just the first time I received a figure that was, you know, I paid $175 for this thing. I expected it to be in good condition. Not damaged like this. But anyway, here's the packing slip. But I do plan on contacting the Square Enix company and let them know what happened. And hoping that they'll send me a replacement box because I love collecting these boxes. I love the box art. But they probably won't send me a replacement box. We'll see. But here's the front of the box. There's the sticker of authenticity. There's one side. Here's the other side. I mean, this box was in a whole lot more worse condition than it looks now. It was completely almost flattened like a pancake. Basically, what you saw on that brown box, that's how flat it was. Then, here's the open display window. There's the Red 13 figure in the display. Here's some text. I'll try to get this in there for you. That way, if you want to read it, you can pause the video. There's the profile picture. And now let's get the figure out of the package. And you can see here, you can see also where the plastic has been crushed. But like I said, I'm thankful and really lucky the figure itself was not damaged. But I don't want to, you know, continue ordering figures if every time when I receive it, it's going to be like this. Because the next one I get, I could get unlucky and then it be broken. Anyway, we'll get this out. But here is the Red 13 figure. Really good condition. You have like a little bitty rubber piece here. It's like a, let me see if I can get it to show. You can see there, it's rubber. It's attached to the tail. But the tail is bendable. It's got a piece of wire in it. So you can pose the tail however you want. The detail in this figure is amazing. There's the tattoos, like stripes. The other side has the same thing. He's got these arm bracers, or wrist cuffs, whatever you want to call them, up here at the front too. Here's his Red 13 symbol. Here's the detail in the head. There's the symbols on his ears, his face. There's his markings in his face, his eyeball. These earrings right here are real metal rings. See if I can get it. Yeah. Right there you can see. It's a real metal rings. Same thing for the other side. These are real metal rings. The detail in Red's face, his hair. Up here at the top of where his collar is, he's got the two materials that join together with another materia. He has three materials. He's got the feathers in his hair. They're like a rubbery plastic. Articulation wise on this guy, the head can go up about that far. In the neck, you can see the neck, it's on a joint. The head is also on a joint, but it's hindered because of this little main stuff right here. But you can also turn the head like that. He has a system where he can show his teeth, go back down, show his teeth, go back down, or if you want to, he can open up his mouth like so, and then you can pull this system back to show more of his teeth. You can see it's a separate system. The top of the head can pop off, and you can change the eyeball around like a little peg system to turn the eyeball. I'm not going to do that in this video just for the sake of it'll be hard to get the eye back into place. But in the legs, you got the butterfly joints. You have the butterfly joints. The legs can go about that far. That far. You have bends in the legs. You also got swivels. Same thing down here at the foot, or at the ankle. You have that, and it also swivels. And then you have hinges in the bottom of the foot where the claws are. So you got quite a bit of posability in Red 13. You can see it's got some claw right here, claw area right there. Detail on his claws are amazing. The back legs, they can go back and forth. This one's just a little bit stuck on mine because it's, you know, a new figure. But there you go. It's got the hinge-like detail right there. You can see the hinges. So, and you can hear that. It's the hinges detail. Then right here, you have hinges right here at the back leg. A little bit of swivel in this too, but not by much. You have a hinge at the back of the ankle here. A swivel. And then you got more toe point articulation. The body itself, you can see right here the way it is. So you have looks like a ball peg in there. Goes side to side, up and down. Now back here at the back, I'm not really sure how this works. I don't think it's on any hinge. I'm trying to look into this part right here. That's very noticeable, but it is what it is. But I'm trying to look into this part in here, see if there's any articulation in there, which I don't think there is. No, it's only up in here. So that's why this rubber thing right here moves up and down. That whole rubber piece right there is what moves up and down. There ain't no articulation in this part back here, that I'm aware of anyway. And yeah, his mane is sharp. These are like needles. But yeah, you got that, the detail in his face, his other eyeball that's closed, his feathers. I mean, this is a highly detailed Red 13. I don't have the original Red 13 that came out for the Advent Children. Like I said, I collected Player Sky figures a little late. So I'm collecting them as they're making the remake line. And I'm also grabbing a few of the old ones that I like, if they're in my price range. So, yeah, very expensive figures. These figures are. But like I said, paying that much for a figure and then you receive it in the mail, damaged box and all that, like I showed you, that's unacceptable to me. Because we want these figures in, you know, good condition. We don't want to pay all that money for them and then receive them broke. But yeah, that's the Rev 13 figure, and I'll give y'all a demonstration of what I meant by the head coming loose. Here's the instructions. You can see here, Red 13 is designed where the top head comes apart like that, and then it's got this little peg system in the eyeball, and you can move the eye ever which direction you want him to look. That's what I was meaning about the peg system. But that'll do it for this video right here. But I have all of the Player Sky figures that has released so far. They haven't released no more figurines yet. I'm still waiting for them to release more. And I know the next one that has to come out will probably be the Cloud and the Jessie on the bike that I pre-ordered, because they're in Series 3 too. Because this is the second one to Series 3. You got him and Rufus in Series 3, along with Cloud and Jessie with the bike. But anyway, my figure collection, here's my Cloud. This is my Cloud figurine. So, I've got Cloud. Let me try to set this phone up here a bit. And then I've got the Barrett Wallace version 2. These are the figures to Series 1. The Barrett. His profile picture. Let me move Red 13 here a minute. I got such small space to work in right now. Sorry about that. But yeah, I got the Barrett. And then here somewhere, I'm looking for her. She's behind me. I got Tifa. Tifa Lockhart. Now try to get a zoom in on her face. But there's my Tifa. She actually, I don't know if I can get it to show up in the camera or not. Oh, there it is. She actually has the solid red eyes. I'll try my best to get it to show up. Let me turn off this light, see if it shows. Yeah, it's not wanting to show. But it's kind of hard to see, but she does have the solid jet red eyes. Instead of brown, they're actually the red tone. The camera's not picking it up. But I'm working on a video that's showing, you know, these figures and poses. It's just going to take me a while to get the video made, but when the video gets made and the pictures come out, you will see this figure's got the red eyes. But there's Tifa. And then the last one to Series 1 is Aerith. I can't remember if I showed Tifa's little display window or not. I'll do it again, just to be sure. Sorry about that, knocked the phone over. There's her display. But anyway, that right there is the whole Series 1, which is made up of 4 figures. So, I'll put these to the side, and then I'll show you Series 2. And then we'll go from there. Alright. So the first one to Series 2 is Reno himself. This is the Reno figure. And there's my Reno. And there's his display. That's the first one to Series 2. The second one to Series 2 is his buddy Rude. This is the Rude figurine. And there's his display. And then the final one to Series 2 is everybody's favorite, the main evil himself, Sephiroth. And this one is probably the biggest Players card box I've got, besides the motorcycle one. But this is the biggest figure Players card box I got. And there I am knocking the phone over again. Wish I'd stop doing that. But here's the Sephiroth. I'm going to try to get a zoom in on his face. Just tilt the camera up. There's the face detail in my Sephiroth. And then you've got his, I gotta move the phone over. I can't really do it that way. There's his sleeping face. Or his up face with his eyes closed. And then they chose the profile picture where Sephiroth is standing in the fire after he set Nibelheim on fire. The very iconic picture that everybody knows. But that's the, that right there is the whole Series 2. And then the Series 3. We're going to get these out of the way. The first one to the Series 3 is the Rufus Shinra figure. There's Rufus. Here's his display picture. And then the last one to the Series 3 that I have for right now is the one that came in, like I said, all messed up. But it's the Red 13. The Red 13 is the second figure to Series 3. There's his display. Oh, but yeah, I'm finally caught up now on all the figures that came out. My company that I order from is far behind when it comes to these figures. I figured out that mine come from Alaska. I found a tracking system that showed where the figure came from, and it was marking Alaska. So that's why mine takes a while to get. So I ordered from the Square Enix company that comes from Alaska, basically. Not even meaning to. I just know it was the American Square Enix store, but they apparently ship from Alaska. But anyway, that's going to do it for this Red 13 figure review. I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope y'all are doing safe during these troublesome times. And you all have a blessed one, and I will catch you guys in my next video. And goodbye.